Hey everyone. Hope you're having an awesome Wednesday so far. Alright, I wanted to jump on and chat to you all quickly about something. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to articulate this and get it across, but I hope I get the message across because it is really, really important that I do. So here's the thing, right? Most clients that come to me obviously because they want to create some sort of change in their life, right? They want to better their life. They want to better their health, their business, their relationships, their wealth, all of the above. Just like I did when I reached out and started my healing journey and growth about 4 years ago now, right? But the thing is, and this is why so many people start out on a journey, right? And then they feel like they fail or they self-sabotage themselves. And I truly, truly believe there is a reason behind that, all right? Because I talk to clients all the time. And when we go through sessions, obviously I'm coaching them through things that they need to improve in their life, changes that they need to make. And to make any sort of change, right, and transformations in our life, we need to do something different. We need to make a decision, make a change in order to create something different. But here's where we go wrong. Here is where people go wrong. We make changes. We have the outcome. We're like, this is the desired outcome. This is what I want to achieve. This is the change that I want to create, right? And then it's like, okay, get it out all on the table. This is the change that you want to make. This is what you want to create. So what do we have to do to get there? We need to do this, 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 and this. Let me just give you, a business example, right? Just to put it out there. You want to improve your business. You want to earn X amount of money in your business, okay? Which is going to require you to do certain things. And then we have a chat about it in our session. We talk about it, we analyze it, we put a system together, we put a plan together, and you're like, yeah, awesome, let's do this. And then you make the decision to make these changes and you commit to doing certain things differently, but really deep down, those changes aren't a hell yes for you, right? Those changes, it's not like a full body hell yes where you're like, yeah, I am so super pumped to make these changes and I'm happy to make these changes, okay? Another important thing, being happy to make the change that you've committed to make. Hey Bree, how you going? If you aren't happy with the decision that you have made, it doesn't matter what it is, right? You may have committed to doing something different in your business, but deep down you're not happy doing that, right? Why on earth would you commit to doing something to make a change if you're not happy with it? There are different ways around creating change, right? And I guess my message in this live stream for you today is don't commit to something you're not happy doing. Don't commit to making a change if it's not a full body yes for you. If you're not totally committed and okay in making that change. All right, because that's where we self-sabotage. That's where we either feel like we fail or we go off track because we have a desired outcome. We know we have to make a change. We commit to certain things that we need to do to change it. We make decisions, but we're not totally okay with these decisions. We're not totally okay with making this change. And I was talking to a client about this the other day. She was in a predicament, and I said to her, right, this is the predicament you're in. You obviously don't like it. You want to change that. What do you have to do to make the change? And we spoke about it. We talked about it. And we came up with a couple of things that she needs to start doing differently from here moving forward. And already then she started complaining about it. She was like, oh, yeah, all right, I'll do that. But I don't really want to do that. I don't really want to make that change, but I'll do it. And straight away I was like, nah. We're not. I was like, if it's not a full body yes for you, if it's not a hell yes that you really want to do this, that you are really happy doing these certain things differently in your life, I can tell you right now you're not going to stick to it and you're not going to get to where you want to go. So we have to think of another way to get to where you want to go. And you have to love every single decision that you make. You have to love every change that you are committed to. It's like people that are on a health journey. They have a certain goal that they want to achieve, whether it's a fitness goal or a weight goal. And then they sit down with a trainer. And, I had this happen to me so many times in my personal training years. You have clients sit down with you and you go, okay, well, this is what you need to change with your nutrition. This is what you need to change with your fitness. And they're begrudgingly committed to it, right? And then I didn't know what I know now. But now I get it. Now I fully see why people sabotage themselves. So the point I'm getting across here, right? If you know that you have a certain area in your life that you need to change, that you want to change because you are not happy with it, and you need to do things differently, and you're committed to making decisions, and you've decided that there's certain things you're going to do differently in your life, I'm telling you right now that you have to look at each one. You have to look at each of these changes that you're committed to making and ask yourself truthfully and be honest about it, right? Is it a full body hell yes for you? Do you love every decision that you are committed to making from here moving forward in order to better your situation? Because if you don't, you won't stick to it, guys. It's that simple. It's not rocket science, but then we beat ourselves up about it. We get so annoyed with ourselves because we haven't committed to something that we promised ourselves that we would do, or we haven't stayed on path, or we haven't stayed true to ourselves. But the truth is, right? The truth is we were never okay with this change in the first place. We didn't fully love the decision that we have made, right? And that's the problem. That's where we set ourselves up to fail. If you're going to make a change and you're committed to doing things differently, you have to love every single decision. And I hope that this has come across clearly. I hope that, you can all understand where I'm getting from and coming from and the message that I'm trying to get across, because it's so important, and I see it all the time. I see lots all the time, right? Being a coach, I see how people operate. I see what goes on in people's heads, and it's funny because it's like I have a bird's eye view on everything, and I can see how people are sabotaging themselves. I can see where we go wrong in our day-to-day life, and this is one of them. This is one of the areas. If you're not where you want to be, and you need to make change, but you're not okay with the changes you have to make, you're just simply not going to stick to it. And when you think about it, it makes so much sense. It really does. But we don't think about those things. When we're in the moment, we're caught up. We just don't think about those things. So I hope that has made sense. Leave your comments, questions, and thoughts below. Share this live stream if you think anyone needs to hear it. And I will chat to you all soon. Bye.